Now, before we continue, we're going to look at probably the most difficult part of learning the Expressive English Alphabet. So if you can understand and remember this, the rest will be really easy. We're going to be learning about what we have called the Vowel Flow System. It's a system within the alphabet that flows through 4 common English letters that can be quite interchangeable between accents. This system gives us a way to write these vowels so that they are easily understandable within our own accent and between our accent and others. So to start, let's jump straight into seeing how the vowel flow system works, and then later on we can discuss more of the details that make it function. Let's start with the first letter, A. Now many would pronounce these two words as chance, task, but many people would instead pronounce these words with the letter A, as in chance, task. With the same letter, A, we could also spell the words hard and far, or you may say hard, far. But many North American speakers may also use this same letter to write these two words, heart, not. These 4 are written with the same letter because they all have the same vowel sound in many North American style accents. But when the words hot and not are spelled with a more neutral British style accent, like with common accents from England, Wales, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa, they are spelled with the letter O, as in hot, not. In most British style accents from around the world, the words hard and hot have different vowel sounds. Then in North American style accents, this letter O represents the very similar sound aw, like in the words law, daughter. Then to spell these last 2 words, law, daughter, with a more British style accent, we would have to use the letter or, as in law, daughter. This is because in a British style accent, the words law and daughter have the same vowel sound as these 2 words, more and war. And then there's a very similar pronunciation of these 2 words in North American style accents, more, war. Does this make sense? Can you see how each vowel flows into the next one? This is how the vowel flow system works. As you can see, each of these vowels are very similarly shaped, and this is on purpose. With similar shapes, we can easily flow from A to A, then from A to O, and from O to O. Each one looks similar enough to its neighbor that between accents, the difference in spelling is minimal, but they also look different enough so we can tell that each one represents a unique sound. So let's recap how this works. First, let's look at how to use these 4 vowels with a typical North American style accent. So we have A, as in chance, task. We have A, as in hard. We also use the same letter for words like heart and not. We have aw for law, daughter. Then lastly we have or for more, war. So that's the North American style usage of these 4 vowels. In most other accents, like with the English, Welsh, Australian, New Zealand, South African, and even some Scottish and Irish accents too, we would typically use these 4 letters in this way. We have A as in cat, hat. We have A as in chance or hard, although many from Northern England, Ireland, and Australia probably would say chance rather than chance. So with chance you would use the A. Then we have the letter O, as in hot, not. And then the last letter is or, as in law, more. So that's the more British style usage of these 4 vowels. Now some accents don't stick completely to the vowel flow system, but most do. So if your accent doesn't exactly follow this way of pronunciation, then don't worry. Later on you'll be able to watch some accent-specific lessons for those whose accent doesn't totally fit in with the vowel flow system. For now, we're going to do some more practice with the 4 letters of the vowel flow system in the next few video lessons. So if you still aren't too sure about how this works, you'll get some more chances to practice very shortly. So I'll see you in the next video.